The question you have to ask yourself right now is Palia the thing, or is it the thing that gets us to the thing? We gotta ask ourselves, is Palia the vehicle or is it the destination? Is it the place that we are going, or is it the thing that's going to get us to where we need to go? Now, here's what I mean by that. Palia is not complete. We know this. It's still in early access, beta, alpha. We throw those terms around all the time. What do they even mean nowadays, anyways? Let's be honest. Is a game early access? Is it just not done yet? Is it a work in progress? Is it in beta? Is it in alpha? Like, what is it, anyways? I released a video a while back about my 5 frustrations with Palia. If you haven't watched it yet, go check it out. I don't really like the quests in Palia. I'm not really a fan of the bundles either. You're telling me, in order for me to progress in the game has to decide whether I can proceed or not. I have to be in the right place at the right time with the right bait and the right level. Like all of it, it's got to be a perfect storm for me to complete the quests. Now I'm talking about the bundles. I would much prefer a system where I can go to a place and knock something out using my skill as a player that I've earned. I have the progression and everything. Let's talk about the quests real quick. I feel like the quests in Palia are too short. I feel like the main quests in Palia are too short. There was a big update recently, patch 186, the Season of Splendor, where we finally got more content. We finally were able to complete the prologue for a journey that we had started well over a year ago. I have a little bit of an issue with the fact that I was able to complete this in under an hour. And then after that, I didn't really feel satisfied. I really have no idea what's going on in Palia. As far as the story goes, I'm very confused. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun hanging out with friends, but I don't really know anything about the history at all. I say this reserved because I know that there are a lot of people that worked really hard on Palia. They worked really hard to kind of tell a narrative. It's hard to kind of wrap my head around it. It's hard to be engaged by it. Also, Palia is a free-to-play game. Let's talk about that for a second. Palia is a free-to-play game. It literally costs nothing to play the game. As long as you have the materials or the capabilities to play, it doesn't cost you anything to play it. The problem, though, with that is the outfits are way too expensive. And I know you don't have to buy the outfit. You don't have to buy the tool skin. You don't have to do anything in the premium shop. It's so expensive. How is a player supposed to feel incentivized by the premium shop? The whole point of the premium shop is to convert, right? Convert people to purchase something, because otherwise, how are the developers going to pay the bills? Am I right? That's a big fat question mark. How are the developers going to pay the bills? Do you think that it makes more sense to have smaller transactions or larger transactions? Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm no stranger to purchasing things in Palia. I probably have spent enough on Palia as I have like a big Costco trip, and that's upwards of, a lot. I support the game. As many of you all know, I'm a Palia partner, and I'm damn proud to be a Palia partner. But I'm just confused a little. I'm just a little confused. I wish that the quests were not such a big thing. They feel empty, honestly. They feel a little empty to me. I wish that there was a little bit more substance to them. I'm sorry, but a mainline quest should have a big arc. I should not be able to complete a main quest in under an hour. I shouldn't. This should be something that is spread out over the course of maybe a month. Maybe a month. But I get it. The crew at Singularity 6 is small but mighty. They're doing their best that they can with what they have. And it's a challenge. It's a challenge. There's no other way to put it. Let's talk about instability real quick. I'm a DevOps guy. When we have a big update and the update requires people to travel, I feel like there's a missed opportunity here when it comes to server stability. when it takes people traveling all around Kilima, Bahari, their home plot, and all of the different temples, and yet they're not able to do that because of the servers being down and the chat being down. It's like, it kind of brings back the question, what am I doing here? I am not having fun. Why am I doing this? Why am I spending money on a game that is having so many problems? Like, it should be rock solid. It should be practically invisible. It should be just absolutely effortless to go from here to there to do the quests. I'm just confused. Palia is incomplete, but it's still around. For as long as Palia is going to be around, I'm going to keep supporting it. But I'm going to have opinions like everybody does. I'm excited to see what the future holds for Palia. I hope that they get the opportunity to improve the game, improve the quality of life, improve the server stability, and I hope that they increase the cycle of quests. I feel like there was a lot of emphasis put into storyline when it came to the quests. I hope in the future we get a little bit more repeatable quests. Things that are just, hey, go to this point and grab something for one of the NPCs, and that helps you level them up. They want a weekly want, rather than going and figuring out where this thing is. I can go, I can knock this out, and I feel okay. There are people that play Palia that have day jobs, me being one of them. And sometimes all I have time for is to go in and feel like I've accomplished something. If you have completed all the quests in Palia, it's a hard sell to go back into Palia and to do something. Where do we always end up? We always end up back at our house. And you know, that's okay. Like, you got an achievement, and the achievement you can display in your house, and that's fantastic. Where else can I go? Everything always ends up back at the house. It always ends up back at your plot to decorate. Then you have the tour board. I want to know what you think. I've talked a lot of stuff. I want to know what you think. Are you having fun in Palia? What are you enjoying the most about Palia? Do you think the outfits are too pricey? Do you have trouble with server instability? Are you frustrated with Palia? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Follow me for more Palia content, and I will see you all for the next one. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.